Hi everyone, it's Dees. I have a project share for you today. I've been a busy little bee. I have a sticky notes book cover that I embellished. I have a couple of cards, or a few cards, and mostly some ATC cards. I made a dozen of them. I just went a little bit mad. So I think I'll show you the ATCs first up. I made a dozen all up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Actually, I made 13. And the reason for that is because I like to keep one myself if I make two, and then I'll give the other one away. So I'll start off with the Easter ATCs, I think. This is one of the pairs that I made. I'll just show you close up. So I painted the background just with some acrylic paints. Beautiful aqua colour, and I bought a packet of Easter stickers the other day, so I wanted to use those up. And of course you may have seen this in the last video, making bows or showing you what I've made. Then I just stuck a few rhinestones on there, and then last year I bought some Easter ribbon, so I'm using that up. I just put a bit on the side there, and that says Happy Easter. So I left it at that. I was going to put some glitter on there, but I thought no, I'll just leave it like that. And the back, I've used this sheet of silver pearly looking things. You can sort of cut it down to size. So I popped a bit up on the top and then made like a little pocket so that I can put all my details, my information, in the back. So that's still drying. I finished this off this morning, and of course I just had some cardstock that I stuck at the back of that. So that's that one, and the next one is similar but just a little bit different. So the back's the same. Still use the rhinestones and some more ribbon. Bit different. That one has a little bird, a flower and an Easter egg on the top. And I found this butterfly I had in my stash, sort of like a fabric butterfly with sequins on it. And then this one, using the same sticker set, just got some cute little eggs and this little chick there in the middle with the flowers. So that's the first lot. This is my next pair, Easter again. And what I did with the background is I used some paper napkins. So these took a bit. I was sort of working on and off for the last 2 or 3 days, just in between drying time and all that. And if you look at the back, I used some acrylic paints, pink, orange and purple, sort of blended that together all the way down, and then I made another little pocket with some more cardstock so I can slip my info in the back. So they're both the same. The pink's not showing up on that, but they're beautiful colours. So this one I bought last year, some fabric Easter eggs with some rhinestones on there, and it's sort of layered, so that's felt actually. I thought that was nice to use that up. And I bought some rabbit foamy cutouts with a bit of glitter on it for the rabbits, and then I had some sequins, Easter sequins that I used, putting some more ribbon at the top and bottom. You can see it's a footprint of Easter Bunny. Isn't that cute? And then with the sequin flowers, I just added some little rhinestones. So that's that one. Oh, and there's two little purple, metallic purple eggs that came in the confetti set. So that's that one. And this one has just got a foam egg, and I stuck some rhinestones on there, some more of that confetti egg flowers, some more confetti egg, and more flowers on the top, rhinestones, and a Happy Easter ribbon. So I'm really happy with how these turned out. So I'll be I'll be sending a few of these out to some of you crafty ladies out there. I don't know who yet, but that's what I'm going to do. Now these are again made from paper napkins. And this was more pastel colours. The napkin has some like Easter eggs all over it, striped polka dot, you can see. And what I had to do, this is just cardboard from a Weet-Bix pack or something a bit tougher actually. You can see the thickness there. But I had to paint that in a nude colour first, because otherwise all the writing would have come through the napkin. Because the napkin's pretty thin, you've got to take the layers off and just use the top one when you do that. So anyway, and at the back, I'll just show you the back first, because I used some crepe paper for the back of this, and it's really pretty. It's all pearlescent. Very textured, as crepe paper is. And then I just made another pocket with some paper stock or cardstock, whatever you call it. And I had some of these embroidered flowers, machine embroidered. Some more of those foam bunnies, and lots of the confetti or sequin flowers and eggs again, and a little resin heart. Pretty blue, holographic blue, and then some ribbon at the bottom, and they are all Easter eggs on the blue background. So I thought that was pretty. And its partner is the same at the back, and with a yellow embroidered flower, some more of the same ribbon, a pink bunny this time, see him sparkling, and then these are some more of that confetti, 3 different shades. There's a dark pink, a pale pink, and then a white. So I thought they look pretty together. And again, another little resin heart. Now on to the regular ATCs. My last pair, or actually no, my second to last pair. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, the background is done with paper napkins. I have to do a bigger project with using this. It's just absolutely stunning. I love it. And I've just put some cotton lace down the bottom. Of course, the bird is highlighted. That's the centre of the whole card. I have another resin heart there, but green this time. Some resin flowers, silk flower, and little button, brown flat back button there. And another little resin there. Not a resin, sorry. I can't talk today. Another little rhinestone there in the centre flower. And what's this one? This one's a gold flat back rhinestone. And the back I painted with acrylic paint, sort of to match the front. It's more like a mustard yellow. And again, I made the pocket. This is too wide, so I'm going to have to put something a little bit more, or fold it, get some paper and put my info in the back there. And this one is exactly the same, just the bird's facing the other way. Now this one's one of my favourites. I like this style. I don't even know what you call this style. Romantic, Victorian, lacy, I don't know. But I used the crepe paper. See how lovely that is? It's beautiful. And I put some lace down the bottom with beautiful pink. I've got a big packet of these beautiful little rhinestones. And this was my last little, looks like a cameo picture or something with a little flower in the middle. That's my last one. So I wish I bought more of those. And then the 3 flowers. And the back I just painted with acrylic paints again, just a smoky rose colour. And then I just used some ribbon so I can pop the info in that. So that's a one-off. This one, I'm loving the ocean mermaid theme at the moment. So you'll probably see a few of those. I've just got to get it out of my system, I think. I think us crafters, we're like that, aren't we? Sometimes you concentrate on a certain theme and you've got to get it out of your system before you move on to something else. So that's me at the moment. So I used some purple paint, and then I have this other paint on the top. It's like an iridescent paint with a purple sort of sheen to it. It can go on any colour. So that, I don't know if the camera will do it justice. And then I just lightly sprinkled it with a bit of glitter. I put the sequins at the side and the bottom, purple sequins. Then I had these little stickers, mermaid themed, with a shell. And I finished it off with a little bow, and it matches her perfectly. I think the orange and the purples go together very well. And then some resin flowers there and there and there, and a couple of the rhinestones. So I really like how that one turned out. 2 more. Now this is my last pair. I won't show you the other one because it's going off to a lady. And you know what, I should have looked up her channel name. I'm a new subscriber. I'm a new subscriber to her. And she is doing, I think, a giveaway or a challenge or something. And yeah, I'm going to just send her an ATC card. So if I'll have to look her up, and I'll drop her link in the description below for you to go check out. But all she wants is an ATC card, nothing else. So I've been watching so many new channels lately, and I'm a new subscriber to quite a few of them, so I'm actually getting muddled up with everybody's name and everyone's channel name, so you have to excuse me for that. But this is, like I said, one of 2, and hers is slightly different, so I won't show you that one, but this one, you can see it's going to be the same background and everything, just a different sticker, layered sticker on the top. But this is sort of old-fashioned. I love it. I love this look. Some lace down the bottom, and beautiful little pearl hearts at the top. And this one's just slightly loose in a spot, so I'm going to have to re-glue that down. Maybe I've popped it too close to the edge. And this is like velvet ribbon, and a beautiful soft pink. and I finished it off with a bit of the diamond dust, which I haven't put a real lot of that on and doesn't seem to be showing up a lot on camera. You can see the glue. And then the back, this cardboard was just black at the back, and so I put some gold washi tape on the top and then used the same paper card or whatever you call it that I used at the front on the back to make a little pocket. So that's that one. And lucky last of the ATCs, this is another one of my favourites. Isn't that cute? Now this one, I've just stuck some paper stock on there, pink, and then I finished it off with a bit of, I don't know what you call that, there, just some ribbon, netting type, purple iridescent, metallic, sorry, not iridescent, that I've put underneath. There's some paper flower, the pearl in the middle, so this is just some inferior on the top and the bottom that I used, the cake, and I put some diamond dust on there, you can see that well. This diamond dust doesn't seem to sparkle as much as the stuff that I see on the other gals that I see on YouTube. But it's still pretty, and it says for you, and there's a little butterfly that I used with some pink acetate that I had there and there. For you, from me. And then just a bit of gold tinsel. And the back, this is from a card that I made, so just use that for a pocket, and put some purple washi tape at the bottom, and it's a little thing banner here, and it says count the memories, not the calories. So I thought that was quite apt for this cake at the front. So that's the ATCs. Now I'll show you some cards that I made. So I have some of these ready-made card bases with the envelopes. So I popped some paper at the front, black and white flowers, this beautiful butterfly that I had, and then these sticker rhinestones. It could almost be a Christmas card really. And inside I made a couple of side pockets. So on this side I've used the same paper that I used at the front and made a little tag. Just a paper tag, and this one was already made from some ephemera that I had in my stash, and I popped a little rose in there as well, and the same paper that I used at the front, I put a little length either side, here and here, and then this card will have all my little message written over here, so that way whoever receives this will be able to reuse the card if they wish. And at the back of this it says, life should be filled with stories, memories and happiness. So that's actually going to go off with this. that's what I'm going to send my ATC card in. Just pop it in there. The sister of this one, actually. Okay, now my son and his girlfriend are expecting their first baby. Another granddaughter for me, my fourth, in June, and she is having a baby shower in a couple of weeks. So I made my first shaker card, and it doesn't, I think I've overfilled it. It doesn't seem to want to shake. I got carried away, but it looks gorgeous. So I have some of these puff stickers, rattle, a dress, baby's dress, a bib, and some booties, and the moon, and a dummy, a little resin flower, and I actually used a package from some beads or something that I had for the window. And I had this little photo frame cutout thing which I painted in the rose pinks, and I sort of just stamped that on with a sponge, or dabbed it on with a sponge I should say, and I finished it off with a bit of, used my stamping ink on my sponge and just dabbed that, sort of aged that a little bit. And inside, just pop some paper on with this beautiful little butterfly mini banner, and this one says, "Life should be filled with stories, memories and happiness." I think that's the same as the other one. And then I've put a little heart at the back, and that comes with the envelope as well. So I was really proud to do that. I haven't done a real lot of paper work. Years ago I did some quilling, and that didn't last long. I just sort of had an introduction to it and did a couple of things, but I didn't carry on with it. So and again, the ocean theme. I have these little cards, iridescent, pearlescent white, and like I said, I have to get it out of my system. I just love that sweet little box that I did with the oceans theme on it, so I wanted to continue that. And I used my embossing pad for the first time for the background, and then I used some coloured mist spray, iridescent, so it was a purple card, and then I just sprayed the iridescent white and blue and some more purple around that. It's very heavy though, it's hard to control that spray. And then of course my seahorse, I used my die, shell die, and then the starfish, a little button there, and the bubbles, there, bubbles. And inside, just used some more paper and left one side blank. But I did find, you can probably see that it's, because I had to use quite a good glue for this heavy resin piece, I think I overdid it with the glue, and that's what's made it sort of bend. I also have this blue tool, and like a dill I am, I put it on upside down. It's actually, the sequins are blue, and I was a bit annoyed at that, but I did it, so I just left it. It still looks pretty. And this one is the same, but different coloured little button there, and a white seahorse. as opposed to the pink seahorse. And you can see the difference in the paper as well. There's a bit more green on that. And the inside's the same. And this one, I used the embossing pad again. And then sprinkled that, just sort of traced the edge with some glue and then sprinkled it with some glitter. So that's looks like a poppy flower there. And these are the shaker or confetti bows that It's Adele did a tutorial on, and I made a whole heap of them. I mentioned that in my last video. So that's that one. Let's see what I did inside. Nothing. I haven't done anything inside. I might pop a piece of coloured paper there or something. So that's all the cards, all the ATC cards, and I have one more thing to show you, and this is the what do you call them? The sticky notes, that's what they're called. So I found this. I can't even remember where I bought this book from, to be honest. I think it may have been Kmart. I should have bought a couple of them, but I decided to embellish that. This is going to I'm going to put this aside for a giveaway that I'm going to do when I reach 1,000k. So it might be a while yet, but I want to, that'll be something in the future. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. So I just covered it in this beautiful paper. It's just rose petals, and I love the rich colours. I love pastels just as much. I just love colour. It doesn't matter what. Black swan with a crown on it. I'll just put these, they look like metal but they're not, they're sort of puff stickers. So put those on the corners, and there's some little flat back rhinestones. And this here with the key, little puff sticker. Looks like a little keyhole. On the back, I just put some lace, black lace around, and I made a little tab here so that you can open up. So I've popped two resins together on some lace, and this is the inside. So I've just lined that with some holographic paper, sort of like a soft grey, and put some lace down, some ribbon, and more ribbon on the sides, and I made this little pocket with my border die, and there's a little puff key that goes with that set, and some more little corner thingamajiggies, and I had some of these in my stash, so I made tags out of them. Or they're already tags actually, but the recipient will be able to colour those in how they wish. So I've just popped some string on that, so they pop in the little pocket there. And there's all your sticky notes, to-do list, notes, and remember. And then just some little ones there. I quite like this myself. So yeah, that's it. That's what I've been up to, guys. At the moment, I am making my granddaughters their Easter basket that I'm going to be giving them. So I bought these foam stickers from Aldi. They were $2.99. You get 200 in a pack, but do you know what? They smell like petroleum. It's really weird. They smell greasy, and my husband's a mechanic. and it smells like him when he comes home after a day's working with petrol. So I don't know about that. Sort of puts me off a bit, but they are cute. And these pastel pom-poms, aren't they cute? $2.99, and that's from Aldi as well. So I'll be decorating the baskets with that. I'll show you the baskets when I finish them, and I'll link the channel that I've been watching how to make that. But this is, there'll be two. And that's the pink and the blue. And then I've lined, that'll be the inside. And look what I did here. I'm going to have to colour that or cover it with some embellishments. You know, when you get the sheet of paper, and then there's that little white border with all the brand name and everything on it. Well, I forgot all about that, didn't I? But that's okay. I will fix it. This one I learnt, so I wasn't going to make the same mistake again. But this will be folded upways, and then I'll be making a handle. It's going to make a gorgeous little basket. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I have 4 little things to show you. I had some paper left over making these cards. You know, the inside, this paper here, and I wanted to make some mini envelopes, and they didn't turn out. I haven't watched any tutorials. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of paper type crafting, but I sort of just tried to wing it myself, and look how lopsided it is. So you know what I went ahead and did? I made it into a handbag, and I thought that was quite clever. So I've just popped some ink on the edge, on the ink pad that I got, and sort of folded it up, put a little rhinestone on there, so that's the flap of the bag. And then these things here are just those little hair bands that you use for little ones with real fine hair. They're just little. I've got a big bag full of them, so I thought, oh, that'll make a great handle. So that's what I did. So you can see the purple just on that one, and that one. Isn't that cute? I just love them. And this one, put some washi tape around the edge just to sort of highlight everything, and then I just had a little fine texture and coloured that in, and then of course I did a boo-boo like I always do, and this design is very pale lilac, but because I made the boo-boo, then I went ahead and just coloured, I sort of traced over some of the design to make it look like it was meant to be there. See, these are all the little tricks that you learn as you go. You have these tricks out of boo-boos, out of mistakes. And there's that one. I popped little pearl, flat back pearls on that one, those two. And then there's purple handles. Isn't that so darn cute? I was very proud of those because I stuffed up, but I made something out of it. And there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this little project share. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Stay safe and stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.